Hey gang, Tony here, and it is October. Yes, it's October. I'm so happy right now, and a little sad, because once October hits, we know how quickly it goes, and it's just going to fly by as usual, which is why I have created an October countdown calendar. That's right. Got the October calendar ready for you guys, just like the September calendar. There's a couple things that are the same, but I put a lot of new stuff on there as well that, you know, things you probably couldn't do in September, like going to the pumpkin patch, going to haunted houses. I forgot to put a corn maze on there, but I did say, like, haunted attractions and things like that. So I left it kind of open-ended. Of course, you can mix and match as you see fit. So I'm going to show you the calendar on this video. But then I also, of course, have the downloadable version on, you could get it on my Twitter, you could get it on my Facebook. I may have put it on Instagram, I can't remember, but Facebook's probably the easiest place to get it. Again, links to my Facebook page are below. What I'd like to do today, actually, because a couple people have asked me to share, is I've been making creepy crawlers for the goodie bags that are going to go with the glow-in-the-dark magnet goodie bags for my sale. Sale starts tomorrow, by the way, Sunday, October 2nd, at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you head over there. All the stuff from the last video, I won't talk about all that again. But I've been doing my creepy crawlers. I have a whole tray of them already. And there was some interest in, you know, seeing the process, I guess, or just like getting to see all the machines in working order or whatnot. So that's how I'm going to close out this video. I'm just going to edit it together so you don't have to watch, you know, every little minute that passes, because it takes some time. But once again, it's happy October. I hope you guys are doing something special today for the first day of October. A little marathon, maybe a Halloween themed dinner, maybe even just some pumpkin ales and hanging out with friends, bonfire, I don't know. It's raining here, so no bonfire for me, but I hope you guys are going to have a good one. Alright, I'm going to edit this all together and you get to see the creepy crawlers. Got my Halloween playlist going on the computer over there. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but alright, so we have our newer creepy crawler machine here. And then I had an older one that I told you guys about, which is this guy. You could tell it looks a little worse for wear. Here's my little tray of bugs and things that I've made already. Got some really cool stuff in there. There's this one old metal plate that actually makes, like, you could turn it into a little fingernail. So I only did one of those so far. Scorpions, there's even like rats and bats and things, so I'm really excited about you guys getting some of this stuff in your goodie bags. Now, I have a pretty good collection of plates that came, like, I had some of them from previous purchases and a lot of different stuff, so, and I got lots of the goo here as well, all the little goo stuff. I'm going to just show you filling in maybe one or two, and then we'll go from there. So here is one of the trays that I use a lot. You know, I just kind of choose one of the colors, squeeze some goo in. This is I think it's like a brownish kind of goo. Squeeze a little of that in. It's pretty liquidy, so you can't really do much with this stuff. I think they used to have, like, sorry about my hand going in front of the camera. I think they used to have a thicker one that you could, like, kind of put into the detail areas to get a little detail. But I do not have any of that, so I've been just trying to get a little goo in the, sorry about that, in the sides and let it kind of run together and hopefully make pretty cool looking creatures for you. Alright, now maybe we'll do a little green in the remaining areas. Let's see. A little green in there. And here. Now this is the hardest part of these little areas, the little legs and stuff. Usually what I have to do is I'll choose a color that I don't mind getting lost in the middle of the body. So I put a little extra like that, and then what you have to do is take a toothpick and kind of draw it into these areas so that it'll flow from the bigger area. Didn't know that creepy crawlers were so hard to do, huh? Look at that. Alright. Sometimes I'll do little swirly things like this, which of course you can only see at the bottom, but you know me. I like to mess around with this kind of stuff. Alright. So there's one. I'm going to fill in the rest of these off camera and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, so we have our filled trays, a bunch of different colors and stuff. And from here, and this is going to be a little tough to do with one hand. I don't know if I'm going to be able to at all, actually. But for this machine, we use this here spatula looking thing. And I do need to use a second hand to lift this to allow it, to get it in there. So I'm gonna place you guys for a second. So I'll get this guy in there. Okay, and then click it down, like so. And for the other one, this guy, I am unfortunately unable to use a spatula because these trays here are actually really old ones from the 60s, and you can see there's a hole here because they're used differently. So what I've been doing, and you can see I'm already kind of starting to spill this out of its thing, is I've just been placing it in and kind of pushing it into the center with my hand and hoping for the best. That one gets a little messy sometimes, but what can you do? From this point, we just turn them on. This one has a nice little switch. See, the light goes on there. And this one, you turn the dial, and it closes it up, and the light goes on in there. So it's kind of like the Easy Bake Oven, and it cooks in there for about 9 minutes. This one, I'm probably going to do a little longer, because there was a large bug in there that I think might take a little longer to cook. So after cooking for about 9 minutes, I shut off the machine, and with these newer ones, you see this little dial there with the arrow, it actually locks and will not allow you to open this. It locks down until the machine is completely cooled. So I usually have to wait, a total of close to half an hour, which makes this kind of a time-intensive process, but okay, got that guy out. And as I mentioned before with this one, unfortunately, I have to just kind of tip the machine and then kind of stick my fingers in there and pull out the tray. And there you have that one. Okay. And then from here, it's pretty much a simple matter of kind of picking up, trying to... It probably would be easier with like a tweezer or something, but I usually just kind of do that and grab an end and pull the guy out. Yay! It's a creepy crawler! Okay, so now at this point they're kind of sticky, so what I've been doing is popping them in the tray with some powder. It's just baby powder to get the kind of stickiness off of them. Now they won't stick to the bags and your other items when I give them to you. And there you have it. Somebody's getting a little worm. I'm going to pull the rest of these out of the molds and keep going until I have enough for everyone in the Halloween sale. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. It was a weird video to make, playing with creepy crawlers, but it's fun. Happy October, breathe deep in the night. See you soon.